Alright. Just to make sure we're getting all set up properly here. Shout out to whoever's behind the no copyright sounds. I've tried posting a few of the first few streams I did, but I had like Zach Bryan stuff playing, and I ended up getting hit by the copyright thing, Bobby. Make sure I got the camera going right here. Alright. Today's tool, I'm thinking I want to do Apollo, but I'm also between Apollo or Higgsfield. We finally got approved for Tavis. I just haven't gone back and done it yet. But Tavis might be, I think, you know what, that's what I'll do. I'm going to do Apollo today, and then I think it might be a short one because it's on tokens. And I don't think you get a whole lot of tokens, just based off what I've read. But then if it's a short one, then I can just hop on and do Tavis as well too. I think that's sort of in the same idea there. Okay, so I've got Apollo loaded up here. It said it was like a sales assistant or something. So I'm going to just go in and fill all this stuff out here. I think the theme for the next little bit is if it's something to do with business, I'm just going to make it work on my AI stock app. Oh my god. Company website. Shit, I think it was something over there. Someone. Company website. There we go. There we go. You want it in www format or what? What best describes my role? I am just go operations, also the founder and CEO. Okay, we're gonna pick one. Founder, CEO. How do you want to start using Apollo? Turn website visitors into leads. That could be interesting. Manage your CRM or keep your CRM clean. That could be good to manage deals and conversations seamlessly. I'm kind of leaning towards just inbound, really. Yeah, we'll stick with inbound for now. Which goals do you want to focus on here? Let's make it engage website visitors. Yeah. Engage website visitors. How familiar with AI tools like Apollo? Brand new to this. So we'll continue on the guidance thing. I don't think I want to start a thing all by myself. What do we got? Connect your mailbox. I actually don't even have a mailbox for this. Oh, there we go. I can skip it. There we go. Perfect. Website domain. AIStockAssistant.com. No assistant spelled wrong. The other assistant was not available, so I opted for this. It's okay. I feel like most people who spell assistant spell it that way anyways, although incorrect, but you know, it does the trick. Yeah, website domain. So we got that linked up. It says inactive. We'll see what that means. Explore inbound in Apollo. Turn website traffic into pipeline with Apollo's all-in-one inbound suite. See who's viewing your website. Okay, so let's see how many people are visiting. Enrich your platform or your website forms. Okay, add real-life scheduling. Not really going to be necessary for this one, but that's okay. Okay, so go to the home. Set up essentials. Work smarter. Oh, just do the mailbox. Okay, cool. So what can we do in Apollo? Start tracking visitors. Lookalikes, but it's got a lock symbol on it. Start a trial upgrade filter for companies that are similar to other companies. Okay, so it's just trying to find your competition. Coming soon. Identify people visiting your website. De-anonymize your website visitors. Okay. Let's just get a number here. Okay. No numbers yet. I guess it's probably starting off fresh. So it's likely going to start it from now on. Okay, what can I get it to do here? Engage. Create automated multi-step outreach campaigns. That's pretty cool. So you have them link your mailbox. I earned 5 credits, so there we go. So it's going to be paid, but credits and tokens to me are the exact same thing, just different words. Win deals. Okay, so it wants to work in with meetings, with conversations, create some deals, tools, automations. You can do some workflow optimization here, analytics, inbound. Okay, so for any inbound, I think all this stuff I want to set up on the back end. You know what? Maybe Apollo's not one to test on here. I think I'm gonna pull an audible here. Yeah, pulling an audible. We're actually gonna do Tavis. Ooh, look at its headquarters. Talk with a replica in real time. Create persona powered conversations. Clone yourself in minutes. That could be fun. Let's try that. Follow these steps to create your replica. You got a consent video, which makes sense. Training video. Teach your replica by reading a script. Okay. Create replica. Okay. Do's. Keep your head visible with a clear view of your face. Ensure your face and upper body are in sharp focus. If using smartphone, make sure to follow the same frame distance from the camera. Keep longer hair behind shoulders and tuck in loose strands in front of your face. Sit upright in a stable seated position. Okay, I'll take the blanket out or my pillow out. Don't wear clothes that blend into the background. I don't think my hat's gonna be an issue, but my sweater might be. Avoid accessories that block your head, face, like hats, earrings, thick glasses. Don't wear accessories like necklaces, hats. Okay, there we go. Turn your head away from the camera. Block your chin or mouth. Stand or shift positions during the video. Okay, I understand. But you don't have enough quotas. Come on. How much are you gonna charge me for a quota? 0 of 25 conversation minutes used. So this is the plan that I'm on. I get conversational video, 5 minutes of AI video gen. Okay, well I can do 5 minutes, can I not? Oh, no persona or personal replicas available. 3 custom replica trainings per month. Okay, so I don't get that, but I can do video gen. 5 minutes of AI video gen. Let's create my first conversation. So we've got sales coach, customer support, sales rep, and an interviewer. Guess the hack can go back on. Okay, well, let's see if she can sell for us here. System prompt. You are an AI sales development for Tavis. Tavis is an AI research lab. Cool, whatever. Can I edit this? No. Okay, so I cannot edit this. Can I create a persona? There's lots of personas to choose from here. Stock. These are all stock personas. Who can we go with? Someone that looks like they can sell for us. I think she's got a nice rich background. Let's go here. You're gonna want to take advice from someone who looks like they got a nice, organized, clean, and rich background here. Personal role or persona role. Okay, your role is for AI tool bench, and actually, you know, let's get you going again for the stock app here. You're a salesperson for an AI stock application. Your job is to create a short form video for TikTok to encourage those who would like to trade stocks to use our platform for AI or stock recommendations and fix the spelling mistakes. Okay, so you're a salesperson for an AI stock application. The job is to create a short form video for TikTok to encourage those who would like to trade stocks to use our platform for stock recommendations. System prompt. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to help me with this. And I'm going to go back to AI stock app. I think this is where I asked, oh no, I asked for a logo. Alright, where's the stock app here? Let's get going. Okay, this will do. I'm using Tavis AI to make a video okay, I'm using Tavis AI to make a video for me to post on the stock trading app's TikTok. Create the script for me to paste into the chat to have the AI bot read. This should be, I guess our user is a girl, so our AI clone from the this should be from the perspective of someone trying to convince those who do not know about stocks to consider using our AI stock picker to help and to guide them. It should be crafted to go viral on TikTok and be no more than 30 seconds. Let's see. I'm curious to see what ChatGPT comes up with here. This could be an interesting combo here. If you get 5 minutes of video creation, paste this prompt into Tavis, and then just get someone read. This could be wild. Okay, so it's giving you more. Most people don't blah 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 blah. Okay, fuck it. Here's the script. I trust it in my life. Context field has been Oh. Okay. Can you also give me a lengthy prompt of context? Mention this is a free to use platform and gives you all the info you need. Now we're talking here. Cool, 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 cool. I am not even gonna read it. I think we're good to go. I trust it in my life. Context after. It's got the script. I'm gonna add the quote so it knows that that's the quote. Language model. Ooh, I feel like 5.2 is the newer one, but I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Tools. What tools can we add? Okay. Turn director detection model. Not sure. Not sure. Audio tools. Visual tools. What can I add here? Not sure. Hot words. Knowledge base. Enter your persona for reference from any previous uploaded documents or conversations. Nope. Objectives. Okay. Persona created. Awesome. You're a sales rep for an AI stock company. Cool. Just join a chat. Okay. Let's pause my music here. Let's go into a meeting with our Tavis agent. Okay, can you hear me? You there?
Yeah. Yes, I hear you. What can I help you with?
This is creepy. Okay, sell me on your stuff.
Feel like the stock market is a maze? You're not alone. I found a free tool that does the heavy lifting. Every day, an AI scans hundreds of NASDAQ stocks, looks for patterns and signals. At 3 p.m. EST, it posts one top pick. No jargon, no degree needed. It just saves you hours of research. It's free. It's simple. It's a guide, not a guarantee. Curious what it's picking right now? Check it out and see for yourself.
Okay, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm ChatGPT, an AI language model created by OpenAI. I'm designed to understand and generate text, answer questions, and help with a wide range of topics. I don't have personal experiences or feelings, but I can provide information, brainstorm ideas, and chat about almost anything you need. Let me know how I can assist you.
Okay, why should I use the stock trading app if I can just do everything myself? What makes it better?
I get that doing it yourself feels like you have full control. That's great, but research takes hours. Our free AI does the grunt work. It scans hundreds of NASDAQ stocks, spots patterns, and gives you one clear pick each day at 3 p.m. EST. It's not a magic bullet, just a shortcut. You still decide, but you'll have data you'd otherwise miss, and you won't waste time digging through reports. It's especially handy if you're new or just want a confidence boost without the hassle. Give it a try and see if the daily pick saves you a few minutes, maybe even a few dollars.
Have you ever made money on this?
I don't personally trade, so I haven't made money myself. The AI tool we're talking about is free, and it looks at hundreds of NASDAQ stocks every day, then posts one top pick at 3 p.m. EST. It's meant to give you a data driven suggestion, not a guarantee. Some users have seen decent returns, others treat it as a learning aid. The key is you still decide whether to act on the pick. If you want, I can share some of the recent performance numbers so you can judge if it's worth trying.
Yeah, can you please share some recent performance numbers?
Sure thing. Here's a quick snapshot of how the free AI's picks have performed recently. Last 30 days. The daily picks have delivered an average gain of about 4%, with the best pick up around 12% and the lowest down roughly minus 6%. Last 3 months. The cumulative return from the picks is roughly 8%, beating the broader NASDAQ index by about 1 to 2% over the same period. Year to date since January, the picks are up close to 12%, while the overall NASDAQ is up about 10%. These numbers are based on the historical data that's publicly shared on the platform. Remember, past performance isn't a guarantee of future results, and the AI is meant to give you a suggestion, not a sure thing trade. It can still help you cut down on research time and give you a data driven starting point. If you want the most up to date numbers, just hop over to the site. Today's pick drops at 3 p.m. EST. Let me know if you'd like a deeper dive into how the AI selects its stocks.
How does the AI select its stocks?
Sure thing. The AI looks at every NASDAQ stock each day, hundreds of them. It pulls in real time price data, earnings updates, news headlines, and basic technical signals like momentum and volume spikes. Then it runs a set of pattern recognition rules that flag stocks showing strong, consistent trends. After that, it narrows the list by filtering out high risk or unusually volatile picks. The remaining candidates are scored, and the top scoring one becomes the daily recommendation posted at 3 p.m. EST. It's a data driven suggestion, not a guarantee, and you still decide whether to act on it.
Can you move? Can you like touch your head?
I'm just a virtual voice, so I can't move around or touch my head. But I'm right here to help with any questions you have.
What's 17 plus 4?
The sum of 17 plus 4 is 21.
Where did you learn that?
I learned it from the data. The system was built by training machine learning
What
models
happens when I
with
interrupt
thousands.
you?
If you jump in, I'll stop what I'm saying and listen to you. I'll answer your new question or comment right away, then we can keep going from there. Feel free to interrupt anytime.
What should I have for dinner tonight?
If you're looking for something
How much does
comforting and easy,
Microsoft cost?
I don't have live market data,
Wow.
so I can't. Sounds like
Am I
something
annoying
caught
you?
you off guard. Not at all. You're fine.
You're good.
Well, thanks. Happy to help. Let me know if anything's still unclear or if you have more questions.
Should I put my life savings into whatever stock the AI stock app recommends?
I wouldn't recommend putting your entire life savings into a single daily pick. The AI suggestion is just one data driven idea. It can be helpful, but it's not a guarantee. Think about spreading your money across different assets, keeping an emergency fund, and only using money you can afford to lose in higher risk stocks. If you're comfortable with the risk, you could allocate a small portion of your portfolio to the AI's pick, but the bulk of your savings should stay
What
in
should
the
I have for
lowest
dinner
quality.
tonight?
Hey, I've got a few easy ideas that might help you feel settled tonight. If you want something comforting, try a classic grilled cheese with tomato soup, quick and warm. If you're in the mood for a bit more protein, bake a salmon fillet with lemon, olive oil, and a side of roasted veggies. It's simple and nutritious. Or go for a hearty stir fry. Toss diced chicken or tofu with frozen veggies, soy sauce, and serve over rice. Pick whatever feels soothing and doable for you. Enjoy your dinner.
If a stir fry was a stock, what stock would it be?
If a stir fry were a stock, it would be the kind of company that's fast moving, mixes a lot of different ingredients, and keeps cooking up new stuff. Think of something like Amazon. It's got a huge, diverse menu of products, it scales quickly, and it's constantly adding fresh flavor services, cloud media. Like a good stir fry, it's hot adaptable and delivers a mix of flavors that appeal to a broad crowd.
That's a great answer.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here
I'm
now.
glad. Got it.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Look at that. That was pretty fucking good, to be honest with you. Does that get saved? That was actually creepy, kind of. Oh, I think this is what I was looking for. So that one was a conversation. Um, frick, what's my? How can I find my usage? What do I? What I like dark. What do I get back? Or what can I still use here? Okay, let's try this again. I want it to make this script to video. I'm gonna add some context here. Context at the bottom, script at the top. Script at the top, context there. Additional settings. Let's see what else we can do here. Video name. AI stock pics. Background URL. Not sure. Not gonna do that. Website URL. Actually, I don't need to post that. Okay. Oh, I guess I could have changed. It's alright. Video is being processed. You can check the status in the list below. That's right here. I think this list. Okay. So I'm going to fill this out here. Okay. What trial did you get? You get tokens. Otherwise, it starts at about 60 USD a month. It is a video agent kind of thing. AI video sales agents, I'd say worth the trial so far. Crazy that the only one that wasn't worth the trial so far has been Fiddle the Art. That one freaking sucked. What do I enjoy about this tool? Still working on it. Okay, we're at 37 on this. That was pretty impressive. So, what else can we do here? Okay, there we go. So 725 minutes used, and this is on the billing cycle. So I think this is monthly. It sucks that I can't do a personal replica. I kind of really want to try a personal replica. But that's not bad. Okay, still generating. Okay, so I'm just gonna fill the rest of this out. Actually, no, I can't because I'm still using it. Come on, Garrett. I'm gonna go on Reddit. Oh, Pokemon, that's a good looking Sabrina there. Congratulations. Okay, popular. Again, skipping the news. During normal morning conversation with my wife, I got my 4th gen Forerunner totaled. Oof. Let's see this. Wow, shout out to the wife though. She was like on it. Okay, I'm coming over. How to know you're with the right person 101. For real though. That sucks. See you later. W life. Yeah, that's tough though. Just got T-bone, whatever that guy was saying. What are these circles in my fish? It's safe to eat. Oh, I don't even want to see that. Rio de Janeiro, view from the city drone. A view of the city from a drone. Fuck, I can't even read sometimes. What a chair that is. Oh, jeez. Did anyone else know that Brazil was like that? Rio de Janeiro? That's in Brazil, right? That's in Brazil? Oops. Missed the R. Yeah, Brazil. That's crazy. It looks like so futuristic. How do you walk into your house that's in the middle of that? It's like a puzzle. Actually, though, that is crazy.
To get my boyfriend a birthday present. Is anyone here straight? Any straight guys? Okay. What do you want for a present? Whoa. Whoa. Man, did I ask the right guy? The amount of confidence you had. That was like someone who came up to the Olympics about to be like and then said sword. You had that much certainty that my boyfriend. I'm like a hot girl. My boyfriend's probably hot too. You think for sure sword. You think as a woman I should get my boyfriend a weapon for?
Hey, I got a question. How many girls do you get a week, like on average?
Zero. I get no girls.
Why?
I don't know.
Like,
I
do you
feel like
like what happens? Like when a girl talks to you, what happens?
girls don't talk to me. It's like the whole point.
But like when a girl does talk to you, because I'm sure it happens. Like, do you just fold? Like, just what happens?
Yeah, I'd say it's
It's
full.
all about confidence.
I get that, but I feel like confidence comes with experience, and if I'm not able to get the experience, then there's like no, you know what I'm saying?
Mm, yeah, no, I don't care.
Okay.
Hey.
Is it the same girl or no? Who's Gavin?
Oh, Gavin's my uncle. He's just crazy. What's up?
So your name, his name's on your wall.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But what's your name?
Callan.
What is it?
It's John.
John.
It's John. You said Callan like 3 seconds ago. Are you sure?
How the heck did you ask me to say it again?
You're talking like a mom here right now. Calm down. Like there's.
That's jokes.
Hey, I got a question. How many girls do you get a week, like on average?
Zero. I get no girls.
Why?
I don't know.
Like, do
I
you
feel
like what happens? Like when a girl talks to you, what happens?
That's jokes.
this one.
Poor guy. Okay, this has got to be almost done. Like 37% still on this one. All right, well, still rocking, I guess. Should my friend walk away from this artist? What even is that? Yeah, I mean, actually seeing the drawing, pretty. It's pretty bang on to the drawing. Is the art in the room with us? This is bad art. Yeah. Oh, you know, I bet you he didn't draw that though. I bet it's probably the artist drew that. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'd definitely walk away from that. Guys, I'm so tired. You have 100% left to pay on this student loan. $58,000. Oh my god, he's been. How are you 12 years in and you've only paid off? You haven't even. You owe more than what you have. What? Are you in? Are you an income-driven repayment plan? Or on? Yes, I was working in elementary school when I refinanced the income-driven plan. My God, 25-year-old payment plan. Holy shit! Basically, a mortgage student is fucking insane. That is crazy. Make your payments. Currently, you're paying interest only and no principal. Nah. How does that happen? How do you owe $6,000 more and you're 12 years in? I think that's on you, kinda. Christ. Yes, U.S. and their school payments are absolutely bonkers. That's jokes. As a Canadian, that's kind of funny. We got fucking dominant. That's alright. We're gonna come back in hockey. There's no way with the roster that Canada has that we're not gonna come back. You know what I mean? There's just no possible way. Canada is going to beat the USA men's and women's hockey team the next Olympics. Like there's literally just no question. Bedard's gonna be that much older. Celebrini's gonna be that much older. Hopefully Crosby's gonna be a nice fourth line center, keeping the boys alive. Ideally in 4 years we're gonna have a goalie situation figured out. You know, there's just no way that Canada doesn't win the next Olympics. We're gonna come back hungry. What do you think history will say about Donald Trump as a U.S. president? Skipping that one. Again, I skip anything that's news because news is just controversial, and I'm not controversial. I think that not everyone needs an opinion on everything. And crawfish died from nothing. Finland minutes catcher is offered a handshake. Not taking the handshake. Okay, I went for a hug instead. Makes sense. Something's gonna happen here. Banana ball. Alright, so they just go all out on a thing. OpenAI has shown it cannot be trusted. Canada needs nationalized public AI. Okay, dude. I found the friend sent me an AI generated response to news of my father passing. I found the friend sent me what? You know how dad is, straight to the point. Never wanted all the fancy crap, funerals and stuff. He made that very clear. I'm sorry, so sorry hearing this. At least there's a small mercy in how quick and peaceful it was for him. No drawn out pain, no fear stretched over time. He just went in your arms, no less. No spectacle, no fuss, no performance, just cremation and done. Straight to the point, like you said. That's very him. There's a kind of dignity in leaving exactly on their own terms. Okay. Can we get opinions on that? Death can be a hard thing. It's so hard, I feel like, to know what to say. I struggle with knowing what to say. I feel just so bad for whoever's just gone through a loss that I know the best thing to be is just genuinely be there for them, but sometimes that's so hard to convey without coming across like you're doing too much. If that makes sense. For me, if I'm being genuine and I'm feeling bad for you, or whatever, it's a little bit too much. I'm kind of all out, and I feel like an AI response is not the worst thing. I think it's very situational, very person to person dependent. But personally, I get it. I get making an AI response in a tough situation and a tough conversation. That's just kind of stayed neutral, and I don't know. I don't think that's all that bad, but I can see why people would be annoyed by it too. I'm aware of this AI common topic on here, but I feel like I had to send this somewhere. My father passed away in my arms last night of a heart attack, and I was requested by my mother to send an old friend of his the news. His friend's response seemed fine, and then he asked when the funeral will be and if my dad suffered, on which I responded. He then has the absolute audacity to send me straight to a generated response to my father's death. Not even the common courtesy you tell me as an actual goddamn human. I'm livid. Alright, so it seems like people are kind of on the, they're agreeing with the person who posted this. That's frustrating. I can get behind that. I think I'm an outlier on that. That wouldn't annoy me that much, but, that's fair. It's fair to be annoyed by that. Ooh, my video's ready. Okay, are we ready? Pause my tunes. Let's see how this came across.
Stocks for one reason. They think it's too complicated. Charts, news, earnings reports. It feels like you need a finance degree just to start. But what if AI could do the heavy lifting for you? Our AI scans hundreds of NASDAQ stocks every day, analyzes patterns, and posts its top pick at 3 p.m. EST. No guessing, no hours of research. Just clear insights to help guide your decisions, even if you're brand new to investing. If you're curious what the AI is picking today, check it out. The next pick drops at 3 p.m. Context. You are recording a short TikTok video promoting a free AI stock analysis platform.
She's reading the
Audience
context.
People who do not understand the stock market or feel intimidated by investing.
That's hilarious.
Your role is to speak as a helpful, knowledgeable person explaining a simple tool that
I think I did paste it at the script, so it's on me.
Artificial intelligence to analyze hundreds of NASDAQ stocks daily. And
That's gonna burn the credits pretty good there. That's for show, for show. Okay, do you want to see actually how many credits I used? 2.6 video. Yeah, so I used all the credits. I literally had 30 seconds worth of usable video footage there. And it made a 2.5 minute video. So there we go. I'm just realizing that my webcam is pretty small in there. So sorry if that's been... How do I send this? I don't know. Alright, well, that wasn't bad. I don't hate that. I'm gonna just track that down, what I enjoyed. It was easy to use. Quality video. I'd say like the mouths and the voices were off a little bit, but that's okay. Easy to use quality video. It could be useful in certain situations. I feel like I would have to go to my way to really try and find ways to make this useful, but I could definitely see this being very useful for some people. Mouth and words out of sync. Weird facial movements and expensive. Okay, so that is Tavis. I'm gonna give it a 6.85. 6.85. Not horrible. I've done better. I've had better. Yeah, it was just like the fact that the mouth didn't really match what it was saying all the time. That was kind of wild. I could really see how creating a replica would be a lot of fun. But even if I do make a replica, what do I get again? So if I create a replica, so it'd be $60. I can create 3 replicas. Interesting. 3 replica trainings per month. Not sure what that means. I can get 100 minutes of conversational video or 10 minutes of AI video gen. for the month for 60. So for $60 a month, you can use your AI for yourself for 10 minutes, or you can converse with yourself for 100 minutes. That's interesting. Can't say that would be useful in my life right now, but I can see certain places that being useful. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll for all on Reddit actually for another few minutes, and then I'll end it. First class on Singapore Airlines or Airbus. I feel like those are gonna be fancy as shit. Wow, look at that, eh? Is that a screen in front? That's pretty fancy. Bet you this was like $5,000. Oops. Meanwhile, me trying to get comfortable on coach for real. Ads, they're everywhere. A lot of people hate Airbus, but I can't help but admire the engineering that went into it. Yeah, what does the Airbus look like? Singapore Airlines Airbus 830. What does the Airbus look like? Okay, so I think it's just like a double decker kind of thing. Oh yeah, look at it. From the ground you can see it. It's just like I feel like a lot taller, I guess, than a normal plane. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Whatever this joke is called, Daphne. Why does she get to wear the dress? Fred, because Shaggy doesn't have the hips for it. Why is your dog wearing glasses? Oh, because insurance won't pay for contacts. Don't know if I'm getting that. For real. Am I overreacting to this bridesmaid dress? Ooh, there's gotta be some contacts in here. Oh, too long. Is there TLDR? No. Maybe? Down here? No. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Whoa. Daniel Lambert was an Englishman who gained notoriety for his large size at the time. Despite his weight, maintained an active lifestyle, which included long walks, once up to 7 miles, swimming, animal sporting, and once fighting off a bear. This guy fighting off a bear? Yeah, right. Oh, this is Anatoly. You guys ever see Anatoly? So the guy with janitor gear on, he's actually like a world famous bodybuilder. That's jokes. Yeah, and he doesn't look super big in his gear there. So all these guys are fucking huge, and they're like, "How'd you just do that?" His videos are hilarious, actually. My pupils became asymmetrical during a cluster headache. That's weird. How? What does that mean? My friend rushed me to the nearest hospital to get checked out immediately. After a thorough neuro exam and monitoring, it was determined that my pupil was dilated due to a moderate migraine cluster headache. The pupil wasn't fixed or unresponsive to light, just big. Since this afternoon, it's gone almost completely back to normal. Scared the crap out of me, though. Interesting. Hey, Peter, who are they? Liverpool game. Ask Reddit, what's a legendary Reddit post you'll never forget? What is a legendary Reddit post you'll never forget? There was a surprisingly expensive hobby subreddit, Ask Reddit post a year ago, where one of the top comments described in detail how it went from casually learning to knit to slowly owning an entire farm so they could shear Angora goat, rabbit, and spin in their own yard or your own yarn. Thought about it and haven't been able to find it. It's kind of cool. Has diagonal shortcuts and pocket parks to keep everything within reach. That's pretty sweet. I feel like that's how you should be engineering cities. You know what I mean? Like the city that I'm in, it's just like I feel like you just kind of keep adding on. But if there was like just some sort of objective from the start, we could have designed something like this. It just seems so smart. Yeah, like, that's sweet. And that's like, say if they started this little pocket first, when you go to expand, then you think about how you want to do that, and just then it's cookie cutter, so that everything is like symmetrical and easy to access. I guess like that's smart. Peter explains the joke. Oh. Fairly tame media gets horrifyingly real out of nowhere. What does this mean? Ghost Watch. Pretty common spooky ghost movie until it's revealed that the ghost haunting them was a disturbed pedophile that hung himself. Jeez. Just movies, right? Hopefully. Jack the Ripper in Helsing, all the fame he's getting despite the fact that he only murdered 5 prostitutes, and the only reason he didn't get caught was because the police at the time generally didn't give a shit. Jeez. What? What's your country's equivalent of the giant Cheeto in Alberta, Canada? Is that true? Is that actually a thing? I've been in Canada my whole life, and I didn't know this. It says permanently closed. Monument creating. Okay. So it's a marketing stunt, it looks like. What the hell's that? Butt plug. Oh god. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Some of these are crazy. The way she plays the jaw harp? What's a jaw harp? Oh, that's cool. That's pretty sick. Dude, that's actually pretty banger. That was sweet. What the hell's a jaw harp? Dentist office. Yeah, that's literally how I was feeling. Yeah, that's crazy. My mom and dad celebrating the purchase of their timeshare in mid '90s. That's cute. It is wild how like photos from back then just look so different, and you can tell like what era it's from almost just from that.
As of this moment, the word is out. We are going to try to bring back Firefly. This time, we're going to animate it.
What's Firefly?
As of this moment, the word is out. We are going to try to bring back Firefly. This time,
Anyone knows what Firefly is?
animated. Guys, bringing back Firefly. Crazy or not crazy?
Not crazy.
Crazy?
It's crazy.
Not crazy.
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 It's crazy, but it just might work.
Now, to do this, we would need just, let's see, I got it.
Rights from 20th Century Fox.
Slash Disney.
They got excited. They said yes.
The showrunner.
I got two. Tara Butters, Agent Carter, Dollhouse, Mark Guggenheim, Arrow, Flash. They're married. They met through Firefly.
A script.
We got it.
An animation house.
Academy and Emmy award winning Shadow Machine. The last piece we need is a home.
A home.
A home.
A home.
Home?
Okay, I think that's probably a TV show. Okay, but I'm gonna end this here. Actually, I'm gonna stop recording. Well, I'm gonna keep the live going for a little bit. I'm actually gonna just end the recording, because I'm gonna play some Pokemon quickly, just a few ranked games here while I'm streaming, and yeah, go from there. Okay, stop the recording. I have got to share my screen here. Okay, Pokemon, here we go. Let's go. Actually, fuck, I always put on Total Drama Island for my dog. He loves Total Drama Island. What can we put on here? Let's see what kind of full episodes you got here.
Okay, you can fast forward. And I want you to.
Is that a real
No,
phone
stop!
getting
Stop!
email?
Stop! Stop! Yes, that is Edward R. Meow. That's what his phone is. Yes.
Recess! Hey, what's your name?
My name's Chet.
Well, hi, Chet.
Is that Chet Montgomery? I don't know.
That is his favorite color.
Maybe you're on to something.
Whoa, that's what
Checking in with Chet. Doppler's up. I got a legit
you
one.
want to be when you grow up.
I want to be on TV.
And he is on TV now! Would everybody please shut up, please, so you don't miss it.
Okay, next. So, what's
That's
your
me.
name?
That's me.
Hi, I'm Ed.
I do love The
What's
Office.
your favorite subject in school? Recess. So, tell me, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be married and have 100 kids so I can have 100 friends and no one can say
Damn.
Little kid lover. That way people will know exactly where my priorities are.
Children of the Corn was an especially important film for me because those children was so evil. I would do a version Children of the Beats where the children are spoken to by the cornfields and become possessed by aliens or the devil or what have you and take over the world.
Great practical joke, Jim. You want me to go to the annex? No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
You're in for a spanking, my friend. Myself and my lady, no secrets.
Jim, don't listen to Andy. I think it's so romantic.
Oh, thanks, Phyllis.
Where's your place?
Oh, it's on Linden Ave, by the quarry.
Cool beans, man. I live by the quarry. We should hang out by the quarry and throw things down there.
Okay, fireable offenses include workplace violence and sexual harassment.
That's it. That's it. Perfect. We will get him to hit on somebody, and then we'll catch him in the act.
I love catching people in the act. That's why I always whip open doors.
Me too. Okay, let's get this started.
Okay, perfect. He's gonna attack me. I'm gonna use my Yona or my Llama, whatever this one's called. Lima?
Or what?
You find me desirable.
No, no, no.
Lima? I'm gonna use my Lima.
You're the
Pull him
big
back.
Kobe.
Then we're good. Oh, just kidding. He's using a sweet green, so it takes two.
And if somebody were to be big, it would be Jim or Ryan or me.
You might find me desirable.
Yes. Sure they do.
I just gotta throw energy away here.
Oh, wow.
And then he'll attack me here.
Scared?
Ooh, those are fighting words.
You mad at me?
I hope he doesn't haul off and just hit you.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to hit me? You want to punch me? Huh? He might
Punch
do
him,
it. I
Toby.
dare you to. Come on. What's the matter?
Hit him.
Ah!
Hit him, chicken.
Yeah, punch us.
Hey, hey. Come on, Ryan. Whose side are you on?
Come on, man.
Frame him for using drugs.
Frame it.
Yeah, it's illegal. Emitting
I've never framed a man before, have you?
Oh, I've framed animals before. I framed a raccoon for opening a Christmas present.
Lima.
Framed a bear for eating out of garbage.
Just seems awfully
Gotta
mean.
use him. See, now we got two energies on Mega Kangaskhan.
Oh, officers. White Fruit, former volunteer.
Get another energy going here. Put it on Kangaskhan. Next turn, I can red or Giovanni even and be able to kill him here.
Just pretend
This just gives an extra energy, right? Back Scout. Once during a turn, take it. Yeah. Just gives an extra energy. That's no problem. I'm actually gonna use a red here
Officers are revealed to you.
because then I can still have a Giovanni for Excalibur.
Sir, please step away from your desk.
Hey, what's going on? You don't have my permission to do this.
They don't need your permission, Flenderson. They've got the company's permission.
Hey, why are you doing this?
Smart.
You know what? I think this is probably.
It's gonna take 2 hits now on Excalibur.
I have a reasonable right to privacy.
Save your whining for the jury there, Flenderson.
Yeah, let's
Michael.
just cancel this, okay?
Sir, did you recently return from a trip to Central America?
Oh my God, I was
no,
went to Costa Rica for
that
a
was
few months.
legitimate. That was
What
totally
is going
legitimate.
on?
Check this out. Oh God!
That is not mine.
No,
What is
God!
going on here?
No, that's I don't know what that is, and
Do you have any
I bet he has
Of course
nothing to
not.
do with that. Ah, that's mine.
No, Michael, no!
It's mine.
Some bacon.
Salad dressing?
Yeah, it's a caprese salad. A little bit of mozzarella right there.
Wait a minute, there's no drugs?
No.
Oh, damn it, come on.
We got a fake tip.
Wait, officers, are you sure you don't want to interrogate him? No. You have laws that protect you.
He hits me for 90. I have some of these.
Use them.
I should be good here.
You must feel pretty good about yourself. I didn't put caprese salad in my drawer, Michael.
I also have a Sabrina in my deck still. 9 cards left.
What is my perfect crime? I break into Tiffany's at midnight. Do I go for the vault? No. I go for the
I
champagne.
think that's the play. I think I win this.
She tells me to stop. It's her father's business.
That one could be an issue.
I say no.
But-
We make love all night. In the morning, cops come and I escape in one of their uniforms. I tell her to meet me in Mexico, but I go to Canada. I don't trust her. Besides, I like the cold.
90. There we go. Ooh, I could even just reset. Let's see what I get here. If I get more than 2, I'm pretty comfortable that I win this. Okay. Only way I lose is if he plays a red. So I'm just gonna do this. Hope that I get 2 more or 1 more. I don't.
Alright, everybody. Oh my god, Pam. Those make you look so ugly.
I slept over at a friend's house.
Okay, so
Contact solution.
only way that I lose here is if he.
Shut up.
Oh, you know what I could do?
Potter, you take glasses off. You're moving in the wrong direction.
I don't have my
That's bad.
contacts.
Melanie, I can't even.
I really think that.
Only way I lose is if he has a red. Oh wait, no.
What are you blabbering about? Nothing happened.
Well, Stanley was openly.
Discard all energy, and this attack does 130.
The two of us, and he said, "Did I stutter?" And I said,
I think I lose.
What, dog?
Did I stutter?
Yeah, I lose. Unless he.
Joking, Toby. All right.
Yeah, fuck.
Well, you don't get it because Stanley is a beautiful.
I should have used my llama, my lima. Had to use my lima there. Hopefully he just doesn't know that that's a winning combo for him. I have a feeling it does.
You're poor. Well, hey, your mom is dead.
Yeah.
That's what friends do.
GG's.
You're so white. I see that you gave me that form that I asked you to give me, Stanley the Manly. So thank you for that. I guess we are about to.
What are you talking about?
You know, the thing that you said earlier that you didn't mean, and that I forgive you for. Friends don't need to apologize to friends, as far as I'm concerned. So we are cool.
I am not going to apologize to you.
Is there anybody up here, anybody at all, that can deal with this? Other than me?
A lot of jazz cats are blind, but they can play the piano like nobody's business. I'd like to put the piano in front of Pam without her glasses and see what happens. I'd also like to see her topless.
Hey, Pam. I really like your glasses.
Oh, thanks.
All the girlfriends that I've ever had wear glasses.
Okay. I should probably
Like
get back
librarian?
to entering the...
Could you just say, these are due back Thursday?
No.
So dig this. You're on the street, and one of your gang disses you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so what do you do to get them to make it right?
Gang, bro. We use something called fluffy fingers. That's where somebody really gets in your face. You know, you just start tickling them. And he starts tickling you. You know, pretty soon you laughing and hugging. Before you know it, you've gotten the whole thing. Y'all can just go to church together, get ice cream.
I would have never thought that gangs would be tickling each other.
That's a fact though.
What I could do.
It is the clash of the titans.
Actually, no. I feel like I just gotta use my. Use my Kangaskhan if I've got it. But I was tempted to do it on my Orikoro and get the energy there, and then just Giovanni hit him for 60 if he doesn't have the evolution here. But I can kind of do the same thing on his Torchic right now.
The things you say, your actions, your methods and style, everything you would do, I would do it the opposite way.
Maybe you are feeling that you don't respect me because you don't know me very well.
Michael, I've known you a very long time. And the more I've gotten to know you, the less I've come to respect you.
All right, you don't respect me. I accept that. But listen to me. You can't talk to me that way in this office. You just can't. I am your boss. Can't.
Alright. That was weird.
So I'm thinking, as a reward for our
Weird.
contact their assistants, and we find out where they live, and then
I just hope I get a Lima soon.
the summer we go caroling. It is a summer Christmas celebration. We call it a summer
Just for the extra damage. Having 2 lucky pops too isn't bad.
Feedback? Anybody? Stanley?
Has potential to be the best idea yet.
The other thing too is he only has a Blaziken, I think, so
Sorry, everybody out except Phyllis.
If he evolves here and I get a Lima, I can just put on my Oricoro and it's game over.
Really? Just the two? You think that'll be enough?
No, I don't.
No, he does have the evolution. Keeps her interesting.
Spring cleaning.
Is that
What?
Mark?
Today is spring cleaning day here at Dunder Mifflin, and yes, I know it's January. I am not an idiot, but if you do your spring cleaning in January, guess what you don't have to do in the spring? Anything. They say a cluttered desk.
Let's go on a run here. That'd be hilarious.
An empty desk means
Empty.
no,
Fine.
that's not what I was gonna say. Look at them all out there. Their little workers buzzing away.
Alright, last chance here.
They're the worker bees, you're the queen bee.
No, I am the king bee.
Come on, all the way to 180. Let's go.
An ace.
Oops.
I am the ace bee.
Angela, kitchen?
Okay, that's an L, but that's okay.
He's out sick.
I'm gonna hope he doesn't have a Cyrus.
I agree. It's unacceptable.
Hope he doesn't have a Cyrus, and then also hope that I got a Lima soon.
Magazine, crossword puzzle, keep or toss. Keep. I will finish that later.
Okay, no Cyrus yet.
Yeah, I know what it's from. 18 across. Mary, Kate, and Ashley blank. Michael wrote. Judd. What difference does it make whether you're... Hello? Hi, Oscar, it's Michael.
And right.
Yeah, heard you were under the weather.
Yeah, I think I came down with the flu.
Really? Oh, that is a shame. You know, it's cleaning day here today. Could have used some of that famous Hispanic clean ethic.
Yeah, I feel terrible about it.
Any symptoms? I'm on WebMD.
What are your symptoms?
I had the chills, feeling nauseous, and I had
Hopefully no Cyrus. I think he's got a Cyrus. I think he's got it. I got the feeling.
Listen, little question for you, buddy. I called 6 minutes ago and no one answered, so I was wondering if you could explain. Oh.
But I'm still gonna be burned, which is okay. Now.
You're well enough to go to the pharmacy. There are several different ways to put this line. The liar.
Still burnt.
The liar will cover part of his or her face with his hand, especially the mouth.
So now we just really gotta hope that he doesn't get a Cyrus this turn, and then I win. Even if he gets a Lily and heals for 60. Please just no Cyrus. Please just no Cyrus. I think he got it. I got a feeling. What does he have? 6 cards? Oh, nice. He didn't get it. Let's go. Big dub. Alright, I'm gonna call on that. I don't think anyone's watching anyways, but thanks for coming along. If anyone tuned in, if anyone's here, and I'll